Balaji, Balaji, are you there?
Hi, sir.
Okay. Sir, very good morning, sir. Ravindra, sir. Very good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, 5 minutes, sir. 5 minutes, sir.
Okay, no issue, no issue.
Balaji,
Yes, sir.
sir joined or not?
இல்லை சார் இன்னும்
ஜாயின் பண்ணலையா பாருங்க.
இன்னும் ஜாயின் பண்ணல சார்.
Amuda madam, very good morning madam. Hello. Amuda madam, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning madam, welcome madam.
It was in mute. Good morning, sir. Very happy to meet you.
Thank you madam, thank you madam.
Good morning, sir.
Shanti Devi madam, good morning madam. Shanti Devi madam, good morning.
Sir, good morning. Good morning. Very good morning, sir.
Okay, thank you madam. Welcome madam.
morning, Professor.
Good morning, brother. Principal sir came, sir.
Principal, sir. Professor Ravinder.
Sir, very good morning, sir.
Very good morning, sir. Very good morning, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Professor Amuda, welcome to our conference.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for the invite. Ravinder, sir, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. It's my pleasure to join this platform.
Thank you, sir.
Professor Balamuldaran, shall we wait for 1 or 2 minutes or?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Can start, huh?
Sir, we will wait, sir. 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay. We'll wait for another 1 or 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Welcome, Professor Vijay Anand. Principal, sir. Professor Vijay Anand. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Shanti
Thank
Devi.
you. It's a pleasure meeting
Good
you
morning.
all.
Shanti Devi. Good morning.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
And good morning. Welcome you all, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Nazimun Sheikh, madam.
Yeah, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, sir. We shall start now. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. A very good morning to the chief guest, Professor Amuda, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Katangluttur, Chennai. Our guests of honor, Dr. Ravinder Setru, Principal, MNR Dental College, Professor Vijay Anand Athavale, Principal, Walchand Institute of Technology, Professor Shanti Devi from Bharati Women's College, Professor Balamuralidharan, our convener, and all the delegates. I welcome you all to the RASTEMS 2024 International Conference organized by New Research and Innovation Society, India, in association with MNR Dental College, Samara University, Ethiopia, Walchand Institute of Technology, then Bharati Women's College. So I once again welcome you all to this conference. We are very happy to have Professor Amuda, a well-experienced professor. She was formerly heading the School of Computing in the SRM Institute of Science and Technology. She has so far guided over 8 research scholars. Currently, also she is guiding over 8 research scholars for the PhD program, and she has published several number of papers in reputed journals with high impact, and she has also been granted patents for her excellent contribution to research through her research guidance as well as guidance to the postgraduate and graduate students. She is known for her research efficiency and academic excellence throughout the academic community in India and abroad. We welcome her, and we are very honored to have her as the chief guest of this international conference. Welcome, madam. Before the chief guest address, I request Professor Balamulidharan to say a few words about the conference.
Sir, already time over, sir. Please start, sir.
Okay. Let me invite Professor Amuda to address our participants.
A very good morning to all of you, all the dignitaries. Sir, you are able to hear my voice?
Yes, madam. Yes, yes.
A very good morning. And the title itself is fascinating. The research conference title itself is fascinating. You didn't leave any of the domains. You, you connected all the domains and you are contributing much towards each and every domain through this particular international conference and connecting people throughout the world. I'm so happy to be a part of this conference. Let me share my presentation. So people are talking about artificial intelligence always. As I am from the background of computer science and engineering, I thought that this topic will be more appropriate to this particular conference, which connects almost all the domains. So this this address will be about the Gen AI properties, exploring the rise of Gen AI in artificial intelligence. We know about artificial intelligence and what is the meaning of Gen AI, how it is being utilized in all our walks of life, that we can see with the glimpse of some information. My presentation is taken from many different websites and different domains and different companies, and I'm presenting it throughout the presentation. I'll be telling about the rise of Gen AI in artificial intelligence in everyday day-to-day life, how artificial intelligence and Gen AI is going to transform our lives in each and every domain. So we are at home, so we have our home appliances, we have our home life, household life, and we are working and we have our corporate life or our education life or academic life. We are doing research life, business life, and society, and every life. So whenever we are going, whenever we are moving from one location to other location, when we are connected with many things, and wherever we go, we are connected always with artificial intelligence nowadays. So the agenda for exploring the rise of Gen AI in artificial intelligence goes like this. We can see what is the meaning of generative AI and what is the architecture of Gen AI and what are the technologies associated with Gen AI in terms of people are talking about deep learning, diffusion models, GAN, generative adversarial networks, recurrent neural networks, RNN, and autoencoders, variational autoencoders, and what are the ethical consideration when you go for generating any new model, any new device, any new product through the concept of using Gen AI. That and all we can see. So introduction to Gen AI architecture, how will you train a model if you develop that, and how will you evaluate that, and what are the AI-based techniques and technologies related to that, what we are incorporating into the development of generative AI, and what are the generative models which the top most companies, the pioneers have invented, and now people are utilizing that. And then generative adversarial network, what is the meaning of that? Recurrent neural networks, RNN, autoencoders, variational autoencoders, these are all associated with one another, so that the advancement of GAN with respect to RNN, or the advancement of autoencoder with respect to RNN, or the variational autoencoder with respect to autoencoder, and generative, how will you develop a Gen AI model, and generative ethics, and what are the directions associated with it. Quickly, I'll run through the slides and tell you the glimpse of what I am going to deliver here. So, introduction to Gen AI. So, introduction to Gen AI. What is Gen AI? It is a part of. It is a. It is. It is a portion of artificial intelligence. We developed a lot of contents through Gen AI. What it will do, it will create any content what you want. So you are using ChatGPT, you are using Clad, you are using Google Bard, you are using DALI, and many applications developed by top companies. So how are you using it? Why we are using it? Because A human expert has to do all the works, whatever the people want. People are at different domains, as I said. People are in social media, people are using websites, people are using emails, people are using um, corporate sector content oriented information, and people are using business sector content oriented information, and everywhere we are there. People are spreaded among all the domains. So whenever we are spreaded among all the domains, we want something to be helpful for us. Apart from the human expertise, we need some softwares, some mechanism which will help equivalent to that of a human. That is where artificial intelligence has come into picture. So artificial intelligence, what it does, the machine can understand what we want, and it will provide the information what we want. That is what the intelligence, human intelligence, is incorporated into the machine, and it is able to do what we want, the way that is what we desire, what we want to have. That will be given by the AI technology. That will be given by the software. That is where artificial intelligence technology comes into picture. GenAI is the additional one, is an advanced one which everybody is using it. In the near future, definitely everything will be done by means of using generative AI only.
Madam, 5 minutes lo kudichirren.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
So we have a lot of GenAI technologies. So what we are having is we have DALI. DALI, what it does, it provides, it creates contents from the images what we are giving. From the images, it will create the content. From the text, it will GenAI will create the content. From whatever is available, the content can be created. And even if it is not available, we are able to provide lot of inputs. We are able to generate lot of information from the technology. So the historic evaluation of Gen AI technology comes like this. You can go through and then find out how the companies have invented ChatGPT, BERT, and using lots and lots of words. How is the next word can be predicted? How the chatbots are generated? How the language models are generated? How the text is generated, image is generated, video is generated, speech is generated, and how will you augment the data? All this is possible. Even movies, sports, and animations, and content classification, question answering. If you give a query, how it is able to understand and provide the query, and how if you give a lot of inputs and how it is summarizing and giving a title. So all these are possible by means of Gen AI technologies. These are the practical applications, and there are differences between Gen AI and AI, as because Gen AI has created lots and lots of information and input what is available and what is not available. You can see the movies how Captain is appearing in the movie even though he is not alive now, and you know that we are able to the Gen AI technology is able to provide what is available already. From what is available already, you can create the same thing. What is not available already can also be created from the features what is available. So that is what latent computing or latent technology is. So all these are associated with the generative AI technology. So generative AI technology is going to model the future, and it is able to provide lot of insights, and we are able to get the help of Gen AI. And definitely at one point of time, GPUs and GPUs, TPUs working together will provide lots and lots of information to you, to us, to all the people of the world. And this particular scenario is going to live forever, and we are in a position to create a lot of inputs in text, image, video, audio, animation, and all that. So all these are the latest technologies, and these technologies will definitely create they are created by lots of people, lot of scientists and other people. And these kind of technologies and technological papers and scientific papers have been done by a lot of scientific people, and these papers are analyzed, and we can also generate a lot of content. And these kind of conferences will be a platform for contributing your scientific research into this particular domain, and also in other domains. And I hope this particular conference will attract so many researchers throughout the world, and these people, the academicians, students, faculty members, and researchers, and everybody will um, interact with this particular platform, particular conference, taking it as a contributory platform, and everybody will make use of this particular conference. And by this, at this point of time, I thank Dr. Kamaraj sir for providing me such a wonderful opportunity for being conversing with you for up to this much time. Sir, for you also, and thanking you, Ravinder sir, and all the other dignitaries who are available here for your wonderful support and for this particular invite. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
So we thank Professor Amuda for being the chief guest and for inaugurating this conference. I now welcome Dr. Ravindra SV, Principal, MNR Dental College, to say a few words about the conference. I am, we are, on behalf of New Rains, we are thankful to Professor Ravindra for having a MOU between MNR Dental College and New Rains. I'm happy to declare this MOU on this occasion. Thank you. Professor Ravindra, kindly say a few words, sir.
Yes, a very good morning to all. As we are the partners, I welcome all the dignitaries who are here. And it's my pleasure to be a part of this international gathering of brilliant minds. Our institution always supports the forefront of innovation and excellence. This conference is a testament to our commitment of fostering collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. This is a platform for the exchange of ideas, knowledge, and best practices. This inspires and empowers the participants to drive positive change and innovation in their respective fields. Together, let us embark on this intellectual journey, sparkling new ideas, collaborations, and new innovations that will shape the future. And we are located in Fasalwadi, Sangareddy, and Greater Hyderabad, Telangana State. And we have our campus is of green lust with 110 acres, and we have 100 intake of BDS seats and 24 intake of postgraduate. And we have NAC accredited college, and we always participate in AISH and NRF, and with all good eminent professors, readers, and lecturers. So where our students are getting enriched with their knowledge. So thank you very much, the organizers, for giving this opportunity, especially the New Rains. Uh, uh, so once again, I thank the organizers and I congratulate you for conducting such a wonderful program. So as we have MOU with you, yes, definitely in future, we'll be supporting you and for the future program. Thank you,
sir.
And all the best.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Professor Vijay Anand, Principal, Walchand Institute of Technology, to say a few words.
Yeah, good morning, all. Good morning, Professor Bala,
Thank you.
an old online friend, if I may say so. We haven't met so far, but we are on very good terms. The kind of work that he is doing, the kind of work New Rains is doing, is really admirable. It is giving opportunities to young researchers to learn more, as well as giving platforms to people like me who are older, to give us a platform to share whatever we know and help build bridges between various disciplines. He is helping break those silos. Yeah, I come from engineering background, so I know how people from mechanical engineering view CSC people from IT view civil engineering. They work in silos, whereas these days application is the most important thing. So really wonderful, a nice theme, and the timeline is also really good. Saturday, Sunday, it helps us to deliver well, prepare well, and learn as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. I now welcome Professor Santi Devi to say a few words. Madam.
Yes, sir. A very warm good morning, everyone present here. And first of all, I thank to Dr. Balamurugan sir and co-organizers giving this opportunity for our college. Very great pleasure to me as a part of this event. The new reigns. This is a great event, sir. Because of all of them, all of disciplines are participated here. They will be benefited more. This new reigns conference, international conference. I'm also very happy to part of this one, sir. Our college is the Bharati Women's College is a government arts and science college. This is located at Georgetown in Broadway. One second. There are it's a backward community college. Yeah, it was founded in 1964, a government arts and science college for women. It's a Bharati Women's College is celebrating 60th of year of glorious educational service in the population of the geographical town of along with shores of Bay of Bengal. This is affiliated to the University of Madras as Autonomous College is named after the great Tamil poet of Bharati, who passionately advocated liberation and empowerment of women from all whole of life. The college primarily focuses on consistent development of young women to be self-sufficient and self-reliant by impairing comprehensive and balanced education. It also aims to inculcate ethical and moral values of every student and encourages them to become integrated, honest, and responsible citizens. The college is recognized by the UGC under 2F of UGC Act of 1956 is accredited with NAC A in 2015. The college campus is spread over 8 acres of either side of Broadway. It has 4,500 students. It's enrolled. There are 149 permanent staff, teaching staffs, and 48 non-teaching staffs, and also 50 almost official staffs are there. And also there are 13 UG and PG departments are there with science, including science and arts. There are 5 departments having MPhil and PhD. So I belongs to the Department of Geography. So our Department of Geography is it is was started in the year of 1986 and 87. A new block of for geography is inaugurated in 1993. It is upgraded to the postgraduate MSc Applied Geography in the academic year of 1995 to 96. Our departments having a remote sensing and a computer laboratory and all instruments, GPS software and open source of softwares for the students' developments we are using. During this academic year of 2013, we received a full-time and part-time MPhil and PhD research degrees was introduced. There are 8 faculties all guiding the MPhil and PhD scholars. We are having many research outputs from our staff members. And also, I'm one of the faculty member of Geography Department from the Bharat Women's College. I have conducted the e-learning program from the ISRO freely for all of the students, college students, and also we are a nodal center for this. Suppose if you are willing to join for ISRO courses, please contact me. This is freely available. This all over India. This is a nodal center. I am conducting this course, this event of ISRO online programming, and also I'm initiated one environmental science club for our college, creating awareness about environmental science for the students. I'm doing through this club. I'm doing a lot of things for. And also I'm proud to say here that I'm the part of this event. I'm very happy, and also I thank Dr. Kamraj sir, Dr. Balamurugan sir, and I thank to our guest today in participated our Dr. Amuda ma'am, and also jointly organizing, and also welcome and thank all the participants for the today events. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
I thank Dr. Shanti Devi for her for all her wishes and her contributions to the international conference RASTEMS 2024. I now invite Professor Sheikh Tibi from Samara University to say a few words.
Ma'am, Sheikh ma'am. Hello.
Professor Sheikh Tibi, madam.
Hello, madam.
Hello.
Welcome, madam. Welcome. You are welcome to deliver your wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Please.
Good morning to. Hello.
Yes,
yes,
Is it audible?
Yes,
yes,
madam.
madam. You are audible. You are audible.
Yeah. Good morning to all, and giving this opportunity. I'm Dr. Sheikh Sayed B, Samara University, Ethiopia. So first of all, thanks to the Dr. Balumurugan sir giving this opportunity to our university is collaborating with this international conference. This is a very grateful to our university also, our students also. Why means here is there is a less opportunities in Ethiopia to getting this type of into the conferences. So thank you very much, sir, giving this opportunity for here. And thank you to all the guests giving me opportunity for me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Sir, is the session
madam.
ready
Yes.
for the first session?
Sir, first innovative talk, sir, madam.
Yeah, session
Sir,
chair is there.
Sir, I will give some small intro.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. The first talk is from Professor Nazimun Sheikh, I hope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So, welcome, madam. Welcome to the conference for delivering the invited talk. Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will give, sir.
Yeah, kindly introduce.
Okay. Sir. Dr. Nazimun Sheikh is an associate professor in the Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry at MNR Dental College and Hospital, Hyderabad. She began her career as an assistant professor at the same institutions and brings 7 years of experience following her postgraduate studies. Dr. Sheikh is an alumna of JSS Dental College and Hospital, Mysore, where she earned her MDS and she completed her BDS at SRM Dental College and Hospital, Katangulathur, Chennai. With a strong focus on pediatric dentistry research, Dr. Sheikh has authored 35 publications in the esteemed national and international journals and has contributed to books. Additionally, she serves and reviews of books for several reputed international journals. Her professional interests include child psychology and the management of special needs of the children. Ma'am, please take over this session, madam.
Very good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here today at RASTEM 2024. I hope you are as excited as I am about the opportunity to share and exchange the ideas in this inspiring academic environment. Firstly, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizers, Mr. Balamuralidharan sir and Kamara sir. Thanks for giving this opportunity. And this topic is very close to my heart, as teachers are the first persons who, in any profession, they are the one who interact with the students and help them in meeting their goals. So in the present fast changing world, the education faces the numerous challenges that ranging from adapting the technology to addressing diverse student needs. So along with so many challenges, the teaching nowadays, it's a really a tough task, if you guys agree with me. Because
Yes.
before going to the session, let me ask one question. So just during your if you remember your teachers who made to think about teaching is a really a valuable profession.
Yes, definitely.
So everyone
You are not audible, madam.
Madam, not audible. Nazimun, madam. Madam, you are not audible, madam.
Madam, better please join again, madam. Hello. Hello, madam. Hello, madam.
Yes, 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 joined, sir.
Yes.
Madam,
Madam,
audio. Madam,
unmute,
audio is not
unmute,
there.
mute yourself.
Unmute, madam.
Unmute,
Your
unmute.
mic is
yeah
off.
yeah sir. Sorry for the
No
inconvenience,
issue,
sir.
no issue, madam. Continue, madam.
Is the slides are visible, sir?
No,
No.
present. No. You have to give now.
Yeah.
PPT not visible. Start sharing, madam.
Yeah, sir. So today I will be discussing about the role of teachers as a mentors and the student as emerging leaders, building the teacher-student partnership, 21st century strategies for teachers and students, the bigger picture, that is, and take-home message. So once a great leader told, the education is the most powerful weapon which you can change the world. So, in 19th and 20th century, economies were driven by industrial systems where today's economy is knowledge-based, relying on the creation, analysis, and communication of knowledge. Knowledge-focused problem-solving leads the way, flourishing in the society that upholds the teacher and public education. Education is the process through which a child is developed into the individuality and the individual into the personality. So we know in our culture, we give special position to Guru, because Guru is like a Brahma who helps in instilling the knowledge, and like a Vishnu who has power to enlighten us, and like a Maheshwara who has power to remove the bad, evil, or knowledge and instill the positive knowledge, guide us to the success. So this is what we respect in our culture as a Guru, right? So there are many surveys conducted on the importance of education globally. So apart among all the surveys, everyone has stated that education is the most important and priority one according to the SDG, that is Sustainable Development Goals 4. So on this comparison of development priorities between the leaders and citizens, on that most of them have showed the education is the most priority for, along with the peace and justice in the country. So this is a survey done by the United Nations, the Sustainable Development Goal given in the Sustainable Developmental Goals 2030, which is the targeted year for achieving the SDG 4, which aims to ensure the inclusive and equitable quality education and promote the lifelong learning opportunity for all. So the one specific goal is to ensure the universal literacy. So in this graph, we can see that when we compare the literacy rate from 2000 to 2016, almost all the countries has met the required goal. That is, almost in the young youth, there is a more than 60% of literacy rate is there in low income countries, where in case of middle and upper higher income countries, it is almost reaching 80 to 100%. By 2030, in the lower income countries, if we see, the literacy rate is almost, it is reaching to 80%, which is not 100 as per SDG 4. So coming to the present discussion, the literacy in the India is a key for socio-economic progress. So India is on the track to achieve universal literacy for the youth by 2030. The need is to focus on the education quality, digital literacy, and skilling. Education is the process of facilitating learning or acquisition of knowledge, skills, values, beliefs, and habits. So a teacher is the person who does all these things. That is, it helps the students to acquire the knowledge, competence, or virtue. Teachers are essential members of our society because they are the pillars of knowledge shaping the future of the students. Why what is the role of teacher as a role models for students is, beyond imparting knowledge and skills, they serve as a powerful role models, in which way they instill a positive influence on the character development, inspiration for future endeavor, mentorship and guidance students as a emerging leaders. So the 5 important professional skills that a teacher should have is patience. To important for the teachers that they know how to maintain the cool and learn how to limit their expectations with the weak students, and the innovation, critical thinking, organizational skills, and collaborations. These are the 5 professional skills that every teacher should have, and the 5 qualities of an empowered teachers. So these skills they can learn, but the empowered teacher should have all these qualities, like continuous learning. A teacher is, we know one saying, a good teacher is always a student of learning. It is not enough whatever we have learned that is sufficient to teach the students. We keep update ourselves the knowledge or whatever the current trend, to cope with the adapt with the current situation, and teach the students betterly. Then self confidence is another important thing, because it can lead to the better classroom management, stronger relationship with the students, and the high quality of lessons. The another one important thing is empathy. Empathy is nothing but by understanding others viewpoint, you can evaluate more clearly how your words, actions, effects, or influence the people around you. The adaptability, so yeah, to any generation or any changes in the society which can be easily acceptable and adaptable, adaptable for the teachers, an innovative thinker. Empowered teacher should be an innovative thinker. They should think differently, like out of box kind, and help the student in bringing their new ideas into the implementation, which helps in the reaching the students the success path. So coming to the 21st century, so always we say this generation is fast, the 21st generation we have lot of changes and all, right? So why it is important to know about the 21st century? So, with the onset of 21st century, the entire world has witnessed an era of intense transformation in all areas. It can be educational, global trends, economy, or technology, or society. So, recently with the COVID-19 pandemic, which throwed us challenges for the individual to cope up with the impacts. So, naturally, for such times, the different skill sets is required that would enable an individual to cope up and success in facing the challenges in the real time, leading to his holistic progress. So, the 21st century skills are the skills that are required by an individual for their holistic development, which will help in contributing for the development of society, nature, nation, and world. So, empowering the students with these skills is another challenging task, which the board is committed to accomplish. So, we know that the 20th century to 21st century, there is a lot of changes. The tools for the 20th century classroom was a conventional board, chalk and board, just notebooks, the textbooks, all these things were the tools which were used for 20th century. But if you see in the 21st century, it is more of digital, right? So that time we used to ask the students to open the books, turn the pages, but now we'll ask them to open the laptops, log in and go to the web pages, whichever, right? You guys agree with me? So all this transformation has been seen, right? So coming to the components of 21st century skills, so there are a set of learning skills which is mandatory for the 21st century. So those are learning skills, literacy skills, life skills. In learning skills, we have 4 C's. So what is that 4 C's? That is communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity. So all these C's helps in learning and making our learning betterly. So coming to the literacy skills, what is that literacy skills? IMT. What is that IMT? Information, media, and technology. So we have lot of information, like lot of resources from where we get information. Whether we should know whether it is a valid or not, we should correlate whatever the available data in case of publications, in case of online articles, blogs, all those things we should know how to use and whether the reliability of the data. The life skills, coming to the life skills, those life skills are called flips. What is that flips? It is the flexibility, leadership, initiative, productivity, and social skills. These are the life skills which everyone should know. So what is flexibility? The student must have the ability to adapt to changing the circumstances. The leadership, it should be, they should be able to set the goals and walk to the team through the steps that required and achieve those goals collaboratively. The initiative skills, that is, it is not enough to just go ahead with the goals. It is necessary to take the true success that requiring the initiative and the student for the self starters. Then productivity along with the initiative skills, they learn to know how productively to complete within the given time. And the social skills, with the proper social skills, students will have the excellent tools for forging the long lasting relationship. So these are the 21st century skills. Irrespective of whatever profession, they should have all these skills. So there are several reports in each century has been given. For example, Delors's report, WHO Life Skills report, OECD reports. Then there are P2180 CS report and UNESCO's working paper. So this Delors's report, it says that learning to know, learning to do, and learning to live together and learning to be is the conclusion of the report, where everyone should learn about these skills. So, based on all these skills, UNESCO has compiled, revisited, and given as learning to know, learning to do, and learning to live. So, we all know that inspiring people not by showing them how amazing we are, but we should show them how amazing they are. So, coming to the changes in the educational system, so the 20th century education, it was a purely a teacher centered, which was fragmented curriculum. Memorizing is the key for learning, and the textbook driven content was there. It was a time based, because we have every year based patterns, right? The passive learning, the students were not active learning, they were passive learning. Whatever we teach, they used to learn. The subject irrelevant to the students, it is not appropriate to the age group, and the students are easily get bored. But if you see the 21st century education system, the students are it is a student centric system, which is integrated curriculum, understanding and research driven, with the outcome based and active learners. The students are active learners, and the subjects connected to the real world and interest, the students are highly motivated. So because they keep asking so many things, here I will raise a question. You guys agree with me or not? I will see if the present generation teachers are, they are 20th century, most of the teachers, right? 20th century education they have undergone, but the current century education requires the different protocol. So how we should mask what we learn to what we are teaching is different, right? So how we can cope up or teach them as per this century guidelines? Can anyone? Am I audible?
You are audible, ma'am.
Yeah. So how we can do that? Just a minute. So coming to the importance of 21st century skills for teachers, already we have seen what are the skills are needed for the teachers. Irrespective of teachers, for everyone those skills are needed, but importantly for the teachers, why it is important all these skills? Because in this era of educational landscape, the role of teachers is not just giving the lectures and providing the notes. The teachers must equip themselves with the skills that can help them manage their classroom betterly, as well as provide their students with an advanced teaching and learning experiences. So why these skills are essential for teachers? Because these skills are more engaging, relatable, as well as interactive learning experiences. Students can feel the interactive learning experience. It helps the teachers to adapt rapidly evolving educational landscape and methodologies. These skills are essential for fostering the critical thinking and problem solving abilities in students. They enable the teachers to prepare students for a globally connected world, and the teacher demonstrate as well as instill the values of continuous learning, adaptability in their students, the effective management skill which lead to a more organized and conductive learning environment. So coming to the skills, we told why we just saw why it is important, how it is important. So what are those skills? It is Be creative, continuous learning, critical thinking, leadership and management skills, problem solving skills, mindfulness and stress management, digital literacy, time management, ethical decision making, and conflict resolution solution. These skills are the top 10 skills which is required for the teachers when they are in this century skills. The role of coming to the role of the teachers in shaping the children as a global leader. Why? Because today's students are the tomorrow's leaders. So when education is integrated successfully with the principles of collaboration and problem solving, it is not only important for the students but also a step forward to build the leaders of the tomorrow. So when schools apply terms like leadership skills and the global leaders through the meaningful programs and strategies for the students development, it is surely enhances the leadership skills in the students to help them better listen, observe, interpret and relate it to the others and the world. So here are the 5 principles that make a global leader of the students. So what are those 5 principles? Adaptability, effective stress management, the effective communication skills and collaboration, integrity, continuous learning experiences, empathy, problem solving, and out of box approach that bringing the world into the classroom. So the students as emerging leaders. So our aim is to make the student to succeed in their whatever path they have chosen, right? As a teacher, our main important goal is to make the student succeed or to learn. So it is important for us to nurture the student leadership. Why? Because it enhances the academic performance. The student leaders often demonstrated higher academic achievements and they improved social skills like leadership roles helps the student to develop strong communication, teamwork and problem solving skills. It increases the self confidence of the student by taking on the leadership position. It boosts the self esteem and confidence. And civic engagement, that is, the student leaders are most likely to become active and engaged citizens. The preparation for the future success, that is, leadership experiences equip with the students with the skills necessary for the future careers. So, how to nurture this student leadership? We should create a leadership opportunity for the students. So, how we create a student leadership opportunities? By creating the student government, clubs, organization, volunteer works, and academic teams. So, what all the things comes in that? So, wherever it is possible, we give them a free hand to participate and take over the programs. That is, we encourage the student to run for the office or participate in the student government and support a variety of clubs and organization that allowing the students to take on leadership roles. And it helps in volunteer works, that is organizing community service projects and encourage the students involvement. The academic teams like facilitate the participation in the academic competition and clubs. So one way is creating the leadership opportunity. Another way is providing the leadership training. We can conduct workshops, seminars, mentorship programs, and leadership retreats for encouraging them to actively learn all those skills. Then the fostering a positive school culture. So it is most of the time we are talking about in schools and colleges, right? So in the culture what we follow in the colleges, that is the inclusive environment, creating a welcoming and inclusive school climate where all the students feels valued. It is not that we give opportunity only to the specific or particular student. We should be open to everyone. The open communication, encouraging the open and honest communication between the students and staff, and the positive reinforcement. Whenever the student does any good work or whenever they does a leadership quality work, we should recognize and reward the students. That helps in definitely taking part for the next whenever it is needed. So, empowering the students' voice. The student surveys, gathering the feedback from the students on the school policies and practices. The students' councils give the students a platform to voice their opinion and make the decision. The collaborative projects that involving the students in decision making process and project planning. So these are the these are the ways we can nurture the student relationship. So coming to the building the teachers and student partnership, which is the foundation for the success. So we can increase the student engagement by making them participate and to be motivated when they feel connected to the teacher, and improved academic performance. Like positive relationship fosters a supporting learning environment which leads for the better grade and higher test scores. The enhanced social and emotional learning, like the strong relationship, this relationship help the student to develop the crucial social and emotional skills such as empathy, communication, and conflict resolution. The positive school climate, because a stronger teacher student partnership contribute to a positive and inclusive school environment where everyone feels valued and respected. So coming to the strategies for the teachers to build the strong student relationship is, first we should know about a student, what is their performance, what is their capacity to study, how much capacity the students is having. We can't compel the student without knowing how much knowledge he have, and we should not compare the students. First we should know about all their socio-economic background of the student, their knowledge, their family background, everything we should know. Then create a welcoming classroom. So what is that welcoming classroom? So it is nothing but it is a safe space for the students where we can build a positive teacher student relationship that establish a clear expectations, that helps in fostering the collaboration and cooperation, incorporate student voice and choice. Already we have discussed, right? The embrace the diversity and inclusion. Then another more thing is student centered teaching. So in student centered teaching, we can see the positive relationship foundation, which is foundational to meet the demands, and the positive identity for the student ownership and agency, the real world relevancy, the competency based anytime, anywhere. We will be available for them anytime, and irrespective of time, we are approachable for the students. So coming to the strategies for the students. So till now we have seen all the teacher related stuff. Now it is students, how they can improve themselves to cope up for this 21st century. So by setting the clear expectations and by defining the goals and actions, the practice daily affirmations, identifying the blind spots, breaking the bad habits, then starting the blogs where they can improve themselves by writing and talking, and the compare with your past the self. They can assess and they can see their performance over the period of time, embrace the failure and enjoy the process. It's not always everyone who will try they will get success. It is like they should try without expecting the results, meditating regularly, maintaining a healthy diet. So for all this to happen, first we should train our teachers, right? So educating the future teachers for this 21st century is important, because this education tends to emphasize what needs to be changed, how the change should be driven, and who should be driven the change. So most fundamentally, many educational institutions fails to reach the base, that is the lack of guidelines for the teachers, which is looking for the best practices and which is roadmap to become the better educators and the professionals. So the main important key elements of this teachers training is the key element of the success. So for this, we should teach the present generation the discrete skills, role play and practice, feedback and follow up, and repeat training cycles. So all these things we should keep every year. Faculty development programs, with the help of faculty development programs, we can get this desired thing. So the one more important thing is the importance of teachers self-care and work-life balance, which has a lot of effect on the teachers mental health. So we should make sure that preventing the burnout, because overloading the teachers the teachers, improved mental health by conducting mental health programs, that is relaxed stress relieving programs, conducting the meditation, yoga, all those helps in improving their mental health. The improving teachers quality by assessing regularly what is the how the teacher is taking the classes, evaluating the teachers regularly, that helps in improving the teachers quality. And recruitment and retention, so once it is if we are recruiting the quality teachers, it helps in retaining the teachers for long term. The access to the resource and support, so whatever the materials they need, if we can provide from the institutional level, that helps in the success of the teaching. So coming to the challenges and commitments of the educators, the administrative challenges like the high cost related to the turnover, recruitment and retention. They must meet the stringent licensures, that requirements and professional development demands, accountability pressures, that including the increased reporting, additional texting, the parental expectations which requires through the communication and quick response. Teachers remains committed and passionate and devoted to their students and profession. So coming to the big picture, that is, what is the effect? What is the ripple effect? That is, empowered students becomes the future mentors and the leaders. When the student feel empowered, supported and valued, they are more likely to become leaders in their own right. They are more likely to mentor others, to give back to their communities and make the positive impact on the world. The another important thing is the importance of fostering leadership in the educational ecosystem. When the students are given the opportunity to develop their leadership skills, they are better equipped to solve the problems, making the decisions and take the action. They are also more likely to be engaged and invested in their education. By building the strong teacher student partnership, we can empower the student to become the leaders of tomorrow. We can create a ripple effect that transform not only the individuals' lives but also the entire communities. So, as a education remains the central to addressing the global challenges, this 21st century demands the teachers to innovate, adapt to technology, and redefines their roles in the rapidly changing world. The educational landscape is constantly changing, shaped by the technological advancements, societal shifts, and intrinsic human thirst for the knowledge. As we look to the future, the capacity to adapt and grow will define the success of the educational strategies, that ensuring that learning remains a dynamic and fulfilling journey for all. So it has been rightly said by Dr. Radhakrishnan that unless we have decided and committed teachers, we cannot have the good teachers and good education system. So these are the summary of the key points, that is, teachers mentorship as a foundation for the leadership and the students as a leaders for tomorrow. So thank you for giving this opportunity. Any questions?
So delegates can ask questions.
Hope I am clear.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Yes, madam. Any questions from audience? Okay, thank you, madam. It's a very nice presentation. Sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Sir, Vijay sir also there, sir.
Yeah. So we thank Nazim Sheikh madam for her excellent talk, the first invited talk. Let us invite the next speaker, Professor Vijay Anand, Principal, Valchand Institute of Technology. I request Professor Balamuralidharan to introduce.
Sir, just 15 minutes, sir. Please take over, sir. Take over this session, sir. 11:30 next Keynote talk, sir. Sir, mute, sir. Unmute.
So I invite Professor Vijay Anand, Principal, Valchand Institute of Technology, to deliver his talk. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Prof. Let me share my screen.
Martin sir, welcome sir. Martin sir, welcome.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I don't think slides are moving. Are they?
Not moving, sir.
It is in the content slide, sir.
Right. And freezed. Well, let me try it again.
Sir, slide share is there. The slide share.
No, agreed, but slides are not moving, unfortunately. That is the actual problem.
Sir, better please convert it to PDF, sir.
Okay.
The PDF, then you can present through PDF, sir.
Okay.
Okay. PPT converted to PDF.
Right.
Sir. Yes, sir. Save as PDF.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
But still, even in PDF, it is not moving.
Sir, do one thing. While sharing the screen, right?
Sir,
Yes.
now you can try moving, sir.
No, still not moving.
Sir, try to share full screen, sir. While sharing the, just turn off the presenting. Again, start the presentation. In there will be option for entire screen, sir. Click on
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So click on present screen. There will be option for entire screen option. Click on that and share the screen. It will move.
No.
Now change the PDF, sir.
I have shared PDF, but look at what it is showing. Something strange.
No, sir. You can
Balaji,
Yes, sir.
better you share.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Sir, please send me, sir.
I'll send it to him
Yes,
too.
sir. Please send me, sir. Balaji will share.
Okay,
PPT or PDF, please share me, sir. WhatsApp.
right. Sure. Is it delivered?
No, sir, not get in WhatsApp.
Okay. While it gets delivered, meanwhile, I'll start my talk so that we don't waste much time. It will be delivered. It's on its way. It seems taking time.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
my
Okay, sir.
the
Okay.
title of my presentation is, or the discussion is, Healthcare 4.0, Artificial Intelligence and Emerging Technologies, how they are contributing. So, first of all, thank you, organizers, and welcome you all to this exciting exploration of current trends in healthcare 4.0. Imagine a world where lost tissues and organs can be regenerated seamlessly, where sustainability in engineering is achieved through intelligent design, and where the boundaries of what is possible are continually pushed by the powerful synergy between AI and regenerative technologies. Healthcare 4.0 is an evolution driven by the integration of Industry 4.0 technologies into healthcare, aiming to enhance patient care, operational efficiency, and overall healthcare. It incorporates a range of advanced technologies, including artificial intelligence, AI, big data, Internet of Things, cloud computing, and cyber physical systems. Healthcare 4.0 builds on the foundation laid by previous technological advancements, moving beyond electronic health records and basic digital tools to create a more interconnected, intelligent, and patient centered healthcare ecosystem. By leveraging these advanced technologies, Healthcare 4.0 aims to provide personalized care, predictive analytics, and seamless integration of data, ultimately transforming how healthcare providers and patients interact. This transformation not only improves the efficiency and accuracy of healthcare delivery, but also empowers patients to take an active role in managing their health. Healthcare 4.0 is poised to make healthcare more accessible, efficient, and effective, addressing some of the most pressing challenges in the industry today. It is still getting delivered, taking so much of time, Dr. Bala. Key components and their roles. Artificial intelligence, as the keynote speaker also focused about, is a transformative force in modern technology capable of analyzing vast amount of data, learning from patterns and making informed decisions with unparalleled precision. By integrating AI into regenerative engineering, here is how AI is revolutionizing healthcare. Please go to slide number 2. Bala sir, is it delivered? Healthcare evolution, if we talk about, is healthcare 1.0 standardization and application of industrial practices created fragmentation. In healthcare 2.0, emergence of health networks that connect patient cares teams. Healthcare 3.0 is outcome based patient care, and healthcare 4.0, it is the data driven healthcare ecosystem where data, analytics, and insights shared across participants to find new forms of value. Predictive analytics is an important factor when we talk about harnessing AI in healthcare. So, AI driven predictive analytics helps in anticipating patient needs and potential health issues before they become critical. By analyzing historical health data and identifying trends, AI can forecast disease outbreaks, admissions, and even individual health deteriorations, enabling proactive care. Dr. Bala, I think there is some issue with WhatsApp. It is not delivering. So, shall I continue
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Up to 11:30, please.
Okay.
Tell, sir.
Okay,
Overview.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
AI also helps in personalized medicine. AI customizes treatment plans based on a patient's unique genetic makeup, lifestyles, and health data. This personalization ensures that treatments are more effective and tailored to the specific needs of each patient. For instance, AI can recommend the most effective chemotherapy regime for a cancer patient based on their genetic profile. Virtual health assistants, we all know they helped during Corona as well. AI powered chatbots, commonly known as, and virtual health assistants provide 24 by 7 support to patients, answering their queries, and reminding them to take medications, and even scheduling appointments. These virtual assistants reduce the burden on healthcare staff and enhance patient engagement and satisfaction. Now it is showing as delivered to you, Bala sir. Big data. Big data, we all know about data. So big data is lot of data. Big data is a crucial component in healthcare 4.0. Actually, it is used to train AI, ultimately for doing or behaving like humans. AI need a lot of data, a lot of training, a lot of practice. Only then it becomes perfect. So big data is transforming how healthcare providers analyze information and make decisions. Internet of Things is another important thing where we use sensors, and it is helping evolution in the evolution of healthcare 4.0, driving significant advancements in patient care and healthcare management. What we can do is remote monitoring of patients, having IoT enabled, AI enabled camera. We can keep track of patients' health, vital signs, including heart rate, blood pressure, glucose level, etc. This real-time data helps healthcare provider monitor patients remotely and respond promptly to any anomaly. potentially preventing serious health issues. Smart medical devices is another application, and enhanced patient engagement are the benefits of IoT. Additive manufacturing or 3D printing is helping transform healthcare by prosthetics and implants. These are customized. So it precisely fits into, like, we have all been experiencing prosthetics, especially ortho devices. They are durable as well, lightweight, and the color can be matched, and all those aesthetics can also be taken care of. Surgical guides and models is another example. Drug delivery system, as well as bioprinting. By using biomaterial and additive printing features, living tissues and organs can be printed using bioinks. This technology holds the potential to develop organ transplants and regenerative medicine by providing custom based tissues and organs. Now, for all this to happen, we need cloud computing. So, data needs to be transferred really fast using cloud technologies and to be shared. To enable all this, we need cyber physical system, which integrates physical processes with computational and communication capabilities to enhance healthcare delivery by robotic surgery, automated diagnostics, and enhanced patient care. So, in a nutshell, we can say that Healthcare 4.0 is poised to transform the healthcare landscape by integrating advanced technologies to create a more efficient, personalized, and effective healthcare system. By addressing the challenges and leveraging the potential benefits, Healthcare 4.0 aims to enhance the quality of care, improve patient outcomes, and make healthcare more accessible and sustainable. The benefits of Healthcare 4.0 are profound, including improved patient care, as we have already discussed, personalized and efficient healthcare system. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. A very nice presentation.
Yes, but
Sir, just now,
unfortunately,
yes,
the
sir.
technical glitch.
Yes, sir. Just now only I received your PDF, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot.
I will help, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Sir, sir, shall I start, sir? Next, Dean, sir.
Sir, yes, sir, we can start. I
Okay,
invite
okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
I invite Professor Balamulidharan to introduce our next speaker,
Okay.
Professor Martin.
Yes,
Please,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, Dr. R.A.D. Martin Dinagaran, sir, is a multi-talented person, a corporate trainer and speaker, interpreter, soft skill trainer, inspirational speaker, author, life and business coach, international certified career coach, mentor, reviewer, head communications, IFET College of Engineering. He has more than 15 years of corporate experience, 13 years of bilingual translation and interpretation in conferences, meets in India. Sir knows very well English, Tamil, Hindi, three languages. Um, Academic doctorate, doctorate in instrumentation and control engineering, Puducherry Technological University, Puducherry, MBA HR, Pondicherry University, a Central University, Puducherry, ME, completed ME in Electronics and Communication Engineering, Anna affiliated to Anna University, Chennai, BE E&I, Muthiamal Engineering College, Namakkal, affiliated to Anna University, Chennai. Sir, very warm welcome to our new rank, sir. Please take over this session, sir. Please, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the warm welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. Bala, sir. I hope the screen is visible to all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay, okay. Fine. So, I'm Rad Martin Danagaran. My topic today that I'm going to speak at this conference is automated colorectal cancer classification and detection. So, uh, this kind of cancer that is prevalent, okay, that is prevalent in the entire world. Okay, normally cancer is a very difficult term that threatens us. Okay, because that has become a very common issue uh, nowadays, because the foods that we eat, okay, and the hygienic factors in and around the environment that we are living all poses a threat to the term called cancer. So there are different classifications of cancer. So the topic that I've chosen is the colorectal cancer, which is one of the important organ in our human body. So this colorectal cancer, there are the slides moving.
No, sir.
No. Sir, I'll share my PowerPoint in the chat box. Could you just like turn over the slides?
Sir, WhatsApp, please share, sir. My WhatsApp, please share, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure, I'll share, sir.
Yes, sir. My team will move, sir. No problem.
Okay, okay, fine, sir.
Balaji,
Okay, sir.
I will forward it to you, boss.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, I have shared, sir, to Bala's sir number.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Sir, I have shared.
Yes,
Hello?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine, fine.
Balaji, I sent it. Balaji?
Okay, sir. So my screen is visible, right?
Sir, it's not properly visible. It's small in size. No, the same condition persists.
No, for me it is in slide share mode. I can see it clearly.
Okay.
It is proper only, sir.
It is go to slide 1, sir. First slide.
Now make it slideshow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, hope it is all visible to the participants. Okay. So, shall I start, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, this colorectal cancer, it is more prevalent in the areas of North America, Western Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. The reason why it is that the food habits prevailing in those regions, and the majority, as we see, 8.5% of all the new cancer is being diagnosed worldwide. And the most common cancer that is more prevalent, more existing, or more new to the society is this colorectal cancer. And there are high risk areas. In many of the geographical regions. And nearby also we have seen a news or heard a news about a famous social media personality that he ended his life. His life got ended through a cancer, and spoken of love of his wife and ex and girlfriend. It was of major concern, and we are hearing just one or two cases. Those are famous, but we can see a lot number of people, they are suffering in cancer and they are ending up their life. So till now there is no medicine found for the cancer, the colorectal cancer. We can avoid it. We can extend the span of the any classification of cancer. So coming to the third slide, what are the factors that influence this characteristics of the cancer cells? What are the characteristics? Okay, the first one is the gender. Okay, the gender, irrespective of any gender, it attacks the human body, male or female. Okay, next is the age factor. Nowadays we can see that the persons of age 30 plus, 35 plus, they are getting affected by cancer, and in a short period of time, if they don't have proper resisting power, their life ends soon. If they have stronger immunization, their life will be extended. But as of a sure, death is fixed for those kind of people. And the third is the ethnicity or the race of the human being. Irrespective of any ethnicity or any race, we can see that only the classification of cancer differs in the geographical regions. For example, here it is in India. In India, only like the brain cancer, okay, or the blood cancer is prevalent. But where you are seeing in the Western regions, the colorectal cancer is most prevalent. So what I mean to say is that based upon the geographical regions, the classification of cancer, it differs. and the socio-economic status of an individual and also a nation. So nation must take some important steps in in removing this kinds of diseases from the human society. So next we can see in the fourth slide that the ratio of men and women that they are getting affected by the colorectal cancer. So here we can see that it is a steep increase. It is a steep increase where you can see that both the men and women, they are getting affected. Both the men and women, they are getting affected. And we can see that it is of a gradual increase. It is not decreasing anywhere. So the effect of the disease is increasing day by day, but it is not decreasing. Normally for any other disease. So this must be prevented. So in this presentation, I will discuss about how this can be avoided. It can't be eradicated unless a medicine is found, but it can be avoided as per my concept. So the next slide, it says about the geographical distribution. So the geographical distribution, as we have seen before, the high risk areas include America, the European regions, and the Australia country. So what it happens is, okay, most of these regions are only affected by this colorectal cancer. As you see, the background of this slide, the colon and the rectum is being given as the background, so that you'll have a clear idea of what is the colorectal thing in our body. Okay, so the low risk areas include Central and South America, Asia, and Africa. So, for example, high risk cancers are brain cancer, tumor cancer. Okay, but this colorectal cancer, it is of a short span. When people are getting affected, it destroys the entire digestive system of a man. Whereas if a man, if he eats anything, if he consumes anything, it is not being digestible. It is all affected, and death is sure for him in a very short span of time. So, coming to the next slide, I have given the global spread of this colorectal cancer. So you can see, I have named it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it goes to the maximum of 23. So we can say it is a global, it has a global presence, irrespective of any sex, any gender, any area. Next thing is that, next slide, the secular trends. Okay, the secular trends, we can see that from the year 1975, it is of a high increase worldwide. So, as I've said before, I have shown the slide that it is of the year factor and of the age factor, it is increasing, it is not decreasing at all. So the next slide is the risk factors. What are the risk factors? So I have mentioned the two risk factors. One is the genetic risk factor, and the next is the environmental factors. So normally I want to say a social thing, the food that we consume, the food that is being prepared in a fast manner, okay, irrespective of anything that is being used, the ingredients, okay, that poses a threat to the human health. We can see that in the previous ancient ages, okay, there were no diseases. When diseases came, when our habit of consuming, habit of eating, it got changed. So, and also we can see that before the span of 30 to 40 years, people, they didn't have any risk of any diseases. And people used to live, both men and women, at an average span of 70 to 80 years, and even more than 80 to 90 plus. But now the lifespan has decreased. Why? Because the habit of changing, a habit of change of the consuming of the human life, it's got entirely changed. Now we have the modern foods. So the modern foods, it poses the risk factors to all this classification of cancer. And I'm speaking about one aspect of cancer, but there are many other diseases that pose a threat to the human health. Next is the environmental factors. Based upon the environment that we live, based upon the hygienic conditions, based upon uh, based upon the individual hygiene that we maintain, the food culture, okay, the healthy food culture that the ancestors that they have imparted to us, if you're not following, and surely it is of a high risk to us when we are being threatened by these kind of diseases. So the next slide, the genetic factors, we can see that the familial adenomatous polyposis and the hereditary. One is thing that disease, it comes by heredity, by our ancestors, by our great grandfather, great great grandfather. Okay, so all this are the genetic factors. Next thing is that the history of CRC, the colorectal cancer, is of the first degree relatives. Okay, our relatives, someone they would have possessed with this kind of cancer. And what happened is that as a result, the third or the fourth generation or the second generation, they will be possessing or inheriting this kind of diseases. As we see that diabetes is of the same factor. And what happens is that there will be a bowel disease. See, bowel disease, there is no surgery for bowel disease and it can't be replaced at any cost because the bowels of every person, it differs. And though it is of modern surgeries, though the bowel transplantation, if they are going to make, we don't know of what efficiency the digestion will take place and about the survival of man. So whatever is being given natural to us, we have to try to make it as a long lasting for us so that we can survive in this earth. So next is the dietary and the nutritional practices. So I have emphasized more upon this diet and nutrition practice because most of the global people, we miss upon this. So first point in the dietary and the nutrition practice is that energy intake. Okay, energy intake. So the energy that is required for the body is very, very important for its functionality. If there is more energy that is imparted to the body, so more nutrition is being generated to the body organs. So as a result, we can see that obesity, people those who are obese, okay, those who have high fat content, they have high energy levels. So as per a doctor, okay, as a friend of my doctor, he said that whatever we eat, okay, whatever we eat, to the extent, to the level of our consumption, to that extent, our body must function. Our body must do some activities, walking, or running, okay, climbing steps, or doing labor work, manual work. To that extent, our body will adjust the energy levels. If the energy levels are high and we are not doing any physical work, that relates in diseases. And he has given a very important factor that I want to say is that in our physical body, okay, every day, at least some quantity of sweat must be generated from our body. He says that if the sweat is being removed from our body, there is no risk of any diseases. Two factors, manual work and natural secretion, that must be out. Okay, next is the meal frequency. I have emphasized on the meal frequency. This meal frequency, okay, whatever the frequency of the meal that we are intaking, okay, it must be free from any chemicals that harm our body. For example, in the KFC and all, when we it is much tastier to eat, but in the description of the meal delivery in the KFC, you can see that they are mentioning a chemical. Okay, and they say that it is not good for infant, so don't give it to infant. Adults, you can eat it because that will be balanced for your body, and the infant, it will be not digested and it will pose a life threat. So, but there are many KFC followers globally, but knowingly or unknowingly, ignorantly, we are consuming a chemical that poses a threat to us, and we see that is the main cause of the cancer. the KFC, the foreign foods. That is a main cause, but still we are crazed towards it. We are crazy towards it. We have a deep craze for that kind of foods, and also the Chinese foods. Okay, the noodles, the rices. Okay, that got it in invention or innovation, whatever you say, before a decade or so. So these are the dietary and the nutritional practices that you must follow. The adult height. Okay, based upon the adult height, the rectum length increases or decreases. High body mass. Okay, physical activity, as I've said before, and the carbohydrates. So coming to the next slide, and extrinsic sugars. Okay, sugars normally relates to the disease called diabetes. So I'm not going to much focus upon the extrinsic sugars. And next slide of dietary and nutrition practices, fat and cholesterol. So based upon the food that we consume, the fat and the cholesterol gets accumulated. And it is represented in a physical structure. Our entire structure gets damaged. So wherever the fat it can grow in our body, it grows and poses a threat. Okay, and normally I will suggest that if we consult a dietitian once in 3 months, we can avoid all these kinds of diseases, and we can live a healthier life. And the next thing is that the protein, alcohol, vitamins, minerals. So alcohol is a very important part in a man's life. And now I want to say that it is also a part in the life of a woman. When you go to metropolitan cities, cosmopolitan cities, you can see that the women, they are comparable much to men in consuming alcohol and all the other things, which poses a threat globally, and the percentage of diseases increase. Okay, and I want to say that there is no other alteration or disease for alcohol consumption or to avoid alcohol consumption. Okay, and alcohol consumption also contributes to this kind of colorectal cancer. And nextly, the foods and the drinks, the packaged drinks. Okay, it is much sweeter, much good to our throat when we consume, but it causes a drastic effect when it reaches the colon and the rectum. Okay, the meal frequency. The next slide is the meal frequency. The 10 to 20% of each daily eating occasion. Okay, so they say that there's a small increase when there is 10 to 20% of eating occasion, but frequent eating will increase the risk of colorectal cancer. I'm just going fast because the time is limited. It's around 12 o'clock. So then the next is energy intake. Okay, the energy intake, as I've said, based upon the energy, there must be energy judgment, a self-energy judgment. Based upon that only, you can avoid the risk of colorectal cancer. The next slide is the adult height, as we have said before, as I've said before. So here we can see that 4 cohort studies has found an increased risk in association with the colon cancer, with the greater stature. Okay, the people, those who are of great stature, I mean, when they are possessing a good physique. Okay, 4 cohort studies, they have said that there is an increased risk. People, those who are higher or having a good height above 5.5, about 6, and more than that, they pose greater risk. Okay, and next slide is body mass index, BMI, as we all know. And here the studies, it was done 4 case control studies and 3 cohort and 8 case control studies found positive results. And obesity. See, obesity is the mother of all diseases. Okay, be it diabetes, be it cancer, or be it any kind of diseases. And particularly in men, this colorectal cancer is very common. Next thing is that physical activity and colon cancer. Okay, so physical activity, you can say that 9 cohort study reports that no substantial association of the colorectal cancer, and 11 case control studies says that out of 11, one study reports the increased risk. Okay. And as I've said before, the physical activity, so that you have to live long, we must have the physical activity so that we can decrease the risk of colon cancer. Next slide is physical activity and rectal cancer. So here the same thing is mentioned. Next, coming to the carbohydrates part. Next slide is carbohydrates. So here we can see that the diet that is high in starch, the risk of CRC is inconsistent. Okay. And if the diet is high in starch, okay, the risk of CRC is less. It will decrease. Okay, carbohydrates. Next thing is that sugars. Okay. Normally, I know a person is less studied, is a partially a literate person. He says that if he eats sugar, will be affected by diabetes. I gave a very good description to him that eating sugar will not lead you to diabetes. Okay, the physical activity or the foods that you consume. If there is no physical activity, if there are excess of foods that you are consuming, and if you're not doing any work, seated in one place, etc., you'll be possessing diabetes. But whatever the amount of sugars that you eat, you will not get diabetes. So since that word sugar is there, people are believing that if you're eating sugar, we'll get diabetes, we'll be diabetic. But this is not the true concern. Okay, it is all the insulin process, okay, out from the pancreas. So next thing is about the fiber. So fiber is a very important thing that we must add in our day-to-day life. And the fiber hypothesis, okay, the protein, the vitamin, the minerals, everything, it adds the lifespan of a man. So next thing is the fat. The fat is a judgmental thing. Okay, and the fat are there are good fats and bad fats. Okay, for a thin person, fat is good. For a fat person, fat is very dangerous for him. Next is the cholesterol. So cholesterol is the thing. The elder brother of fat, we can call it as cholesterol. Okay, cholesterol is the thing that is present in the oil, in all the oily and the fatty substances. So we must reduce the amount of cholesterol into our daily foods. When you go to a dietitian, he will say about the quantity of food that you must consume in grams. He will not give in kilos, he will give in grams. Okay, how much starch you need to consume, how much fat you need to consume, how much vitamins, how much minerals. And when you follow it, you will have a very good health, the natural health, not the medicinal health, but the natural health. Next slide is also the cholesterol. Okay, I don't want much to speak because the time is over. I will end with this, and PowerPoint will be slide to all the PowerPoint presentation will be sent to all the participants, and you can have go through in this. As the time is approximately, I've taken 2 to 5 minutes of the session. I want to conclude with this, and thank you for New Range management that they are given an opportunity for me to present in the international conference. Much thanks and many thanks for the management, and hope I have contributed something to the betterment of the society in real time, and I hope there will be some percentage of people who will follow in the thing that I have communicated to the society. Thank you all. Thank you to the participants.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the nice speech.
Welcome, sir. Thank you.
So, New Rains, thanks, Professor Martin Dinagaran, for the excellent speech in the first day of RASTEMS 2024. Thank you, sir. And now let's move on to the oral session 1 of the new RASTEMS 2024. I welcome the session chairs, Dr. Hamalata from Panimala Engineering College and Dr. Sindhura Kannappan to take over the session as session chairs.
Professor Balamurithran.
Yes, sir. Madam, please take over the madam. Already abstract number put it in the message box, madam. Please check it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Madam Hemalada, madam, are you there? Madam, welcome, madam. Hemalada, madam.